Taurus, welcome to Psychic Sid. This is reading for the future of Taurus. All information will be provided in the description box down below. Thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. Thank you so much to all of my clients who've been reaching out to me, telling me that the Psychic Sid products are working for you, that you guys have been using it on different body parts and now have absolutely no pain in those body parts, or that you've been using the Psychic Sid sprays and you've been seeing major changes in your environment or within yourself. I am so happy that I've been able to be a part of your journey. Thank you so much for being a part of mine. And I'm super excited to do your reading, Taurus. So you can find this bikini. It's linked up above. Okay. And let's get right into your reading. I have professional volleyball training right after this. I just got done video chatting with my boyfriend, Chukuma. And then I had to do prayer, journaling, and I got ready. And I was like, okay, let's go to Taurus's reading. So there's pile 1, pile 2. Choose what resonates best for you. Okay. Right. So excited to go to the gym, you guys. I met a girl yesterday, and she was like, I just want to tell you that you're really disciplined. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. She's like, I could just tell. Like, thank you. She's like, it's really good that you're disciplined. And she was just, you know, getting to know me and stuff. And she was really nice. We became friends. She was really cool. Okay. I love when I meet girls at the gym because we're always talking about games and makeup. Like, something I can get jiggy with, you know? Alright, I hope that you've chosen a pile. I'm also packing to go to LA, you guys, so I'm getting videos out as quickly as possible, but I'm packing, I'm training, there's so much stuff going on. So let's get into it. I've been doing like bigger readings lately, so it feels so different to be doing your reading, Taurus, where it's like technically it's a little less tarot. It's very interesting. Definitely feeling it. Feeling it. Okay. All right, Taurus. So you have the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer, can be Leo. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Ophiuchus energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. Can also be Capricorn energy. Hidden energy is the Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. I see you going through a breakup, Taurus. Okay. I see you like being in a relationship, but you're not compatible with whoever you're with, Taurus. And so you go through a breakup, an ending. I also feel like you are like ending relationships with friends. Okay. If you're single, many of you are letting go of somebody who is not interested in you. For some of you, the person's not interested because they're just not interested. Others of you, they already have somebody. Like, they already are in a relationship with somebody, and that's why they're not emotionally interested in you, physically or sexually, like, interested in you. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you recognize your value. Oh, fortune. Some of you guys will be demoted at work. And some of you guys, some of you are romantically interested in someone at work who's not interested in you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. And so it's halted your abundance. It's delayed you. You recognize that you need to know your value. You need to know your power. Emotions. Some of you guys, this was like a nice escape, a nice fantasy for you. And you're like, I need to let this go because the person's never going to commit to you. Yeah. Interesting. If you're a mother, you're a really good mother. If the person you are meant to be with for the rest of your life could say anything to you, or the person you're in a relationship could say anything to you, what would they say? Loving you, loving you is sweeter than ever. And you always know just what to say to make me smile. I feel like okay, so it's almost like the person talks really good, right? Like they talk really good, or they tell you all the things you want to hear, but they don't execute through action. You feel like you're experiencing bad luck. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're very abundant right now. Like everything you touch during this time will turn into gold, as far as like financially or like business wise. But I see that you're recognizing you're not compatible with somebody. This can even be like you're recognizing you don't get along with a friend anymore. You've outgrown a friend, or you've outgrown someone you were romantically interested in. You have potato. So you have the octopus options. If it's a man, for some of you, this man is younger than you. Some of you, he doesn't have to be. He could be any age. But the man is using you for your money, or becoming unemployed, getting fired, or unfaithful. Doesn't follow through with what they say, and maybe just plays too many video games, which is really interesting. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know any men that play any video games. Yeah, so, but moon, you have potato. So you have P and O could be significant to you. P-O. Someone could have like a probation officer, or you could be a probation officer. Potatoes can be used to make a lot of different things. For some of you, like, bushfires. This is the number 10, Fury. You're really pissed off. If you're a man, you're financially struggling. Then you have the Sun, Light, the number 6. Someone deceased is watching over you during this time to make sure that your love life goes the right way. For some of you, if you're in a relationship, the fact that the feminine energy has like a routine and is really consistent in that relationship, it makes the partner fall in love with them over and over and over and over again. And they actually see their partner's worth and value. Why does this feel like, okay, this could be at work, like you are no longer wanting a relationship or a connection with a colleague. This could be a friend. That's weird. Some of you are struggling at work. Like struggling. Because even though you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, right? Where like you're financially stable. You know, Queen Midas, you sort of like are trying to be very practical. It's almost like a recognition of fury. Something didn't go the way you wanted it to. Like you're really upset and angry. I don't have any Taurus in my chart. Because you can have like any of these signs in your astrological chart. I don't have any Taurus in my chart. I do know a lot of Tauruses though. I've counseled a lot of Tauruses and read a lot of Tauruses spiritually. You don't emotionally align with somebody, Taurus. Taurus is one of those signs where they don't get along with certain people or certain signs. For many of you, you're struggling at work. It just feels like bad luck. And if you're a man, it's like if you're a man, you feel like, some of you feel like being with a Taurus. You could be a Taurus man, or you have Taurus on your chart and you're a man or whatever. You feel like the relationship you have with a Taurus, whether it's a friendship with a Taurus, this person could be your manager, this person could be a friend, a colleague. You feel like it is halting your abundance, especially in your career. Like if you're a man, I wouldn't be surprised if your career is suffering. That is really interesting. And for some of you, if you're a man, your career is suffering because of the fact that the relationship didn't, there will never be a relationship or any romantic interests or sexual interests with someone at work. And so because of that, they take it out on you. If you're a man, like the higher ups sort of take it out on you. That's why you feel delayed. You feel like your abundance is delayed. You feel halted. You feel like you're receiving bad karma or bad luck. It's a... You could be telling your partner this, like your spouse this, as well. I feel like you could be telling... Yeah. The beauty's truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality, the number 32. You're telling them like how difficult it is. Gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, and dimensional slips. Number 9. If you're in a relationship, like your partner could do like social justice work or humanitarianism work. Some of you are recognizing you need to know your value and your worth, because this is very difficult, very challenging. I also feel like you're trying to make someone's life very challenging, Taurus. Don't do that. That's not good karma. Some of you are making someone's life very difficult on purpose at work. Like you could be not giving them a promotion. And like, if you're a man, you should be rightfully pissed off about this. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like the higher ups are being compensated while you're not, for the work that you're doing. And you're like, there's something about this that like, you're like, I don't like this. If you're a man, you are picking this up. I feel like you're picking this up. It is... I feel like you're really upset. But it doesn't matter your age. I feel like you're very upset. Or like you could be abandoning them in their time of need, or stepping down, or quitting. If you're a man, I wouldn't be surprised if you quit. Like you're really upset. You don't feel like you have any control. With horse, freedom, and the hidden energy being ego mastery. Freedom. You know, there's a purity about you. And you know that there's greater things for you to do in this world. With your stamina and your strength, you're going to allow change to allow you to accomplish your dreams. You will be free. Some of you need to free somebody or allow somebody to be free. They could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, an Ophiuchus, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Capricorn. Why does this feel like it's work? Like it feels like work. Like everyday work. You do realize that this is a part of your journey and that you do need to let go in order for you to be able to actually soar. You can't fly if you don't let go of what's holding you down. I feel like you know what is the right thing to do. And that it's time for you to be wise. Okay, it's time for you to be wise. You have the number 2. You have the number 3. There could also be an absentee father. You have the number 6. Also, someone's pregnant with a boy. Someone could be hiding a pregnancy. Some of you are going to a psychic. You could also be dating a psychic. Opportunity. You are giving birth to a new opportunity. If you're in a relationship, you're actually, and you're a woman, you're catered to in that relationship. You'll be receiving I feel like you're going to hear that somebody gets a gift. I do think that you have an idea that you want to act on. You just need to do it the right way and morally. You can't control anybody. It does feel like this is like a corporation that has abused or used somebody one too many times. Yeah. If you're in a relationship, the feminine energy is like drop dead gorgeous. And it's seen as somebody who's has like unconditional love that their spouse appreciates and values. This has been your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Ashe. Taurus, welcome to SIKIKSYD. This is for pile 2. Sheesh. Goodness. Okay, if you're a woman, I have no Taurus in my chart, but I know many Tauruses. So I'm going to choose my words, you know, as carefully and as gently as possible. You have the Empress, Taurus, Libra. You have the Two of Wands, Aries, Scorpio. And the Five of Swords, Venus and Aquarius can be Capricorn, Taurus, Libra energy. Hidden energy is the Devil, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Taurus, you're sitting in a really toxic energy. There's an obsession and an addiction. If you're a woman, some of you are, if you're a woman, there are infertility issues. So you most likely cannot have children due to age. My father once told me this. He said once women reach a certain age, and he was like, you're nowhere near that age yet. And he told me what the age is. It's like, I have, you know, years and years and years before I get there. But he was like, once women get to that age and they're not married, they don't have children, he said they're in what we call no man's land, because they're no longer fertile and a man wants to continue his legacy, right? If he has no children or whatever that may be, he wants to continue on that legacy. So if she's infertile, he cannot do that, obviously, which, you know, that means that she's not somebody he can look to as someone he can have a beginning with. For some of you, you don't want children. I personally do not know what that is like. I love kids. I can't wait to have kids one day, but I do know that there's women out there that just don't want children. And some of you are those women. If you have children, you're just not a very good mother. There's a need for you to look at your mothering skills. I do feel like you could be not feeling very confident within yourself, and so it's showing on the outside. Like people could be viewing you as not very attractive or very beautiful or very gorgeous, whatever it may be, because of the way that you're taking care of yourself. When we're talking about Empress, we're also talking about nurturing. It's like you're not nurturing yourself right. But I do feel like you're being called out for not being a good mother, and that there's like some kind of proof. Okay, for some of you, like Taurus, if you are the owner of a business and you're a woman, some of you like own like a company with like a lot of employees, you're going to be called out for gaslighting, narcissism, manipulation. Someone's getting fired. I wouldn't be surprised if you get fired, because there's mind games, manipulation. People are going to start to sever ties from you, Taurus. Okay, because it's toxic. It's toxic. Goodness. It could also be like you don't want to love or be in a relationship for some of you, Taurus. Some of you are experiencing jealousy when you see other people in relationships or connections. Before I met my boyfriend Chukuma, whenever I see couples, I would say it just means that it's possible. Seeing somebody have what it is that you desire simply means that it's possible, and that's how I was able to manifest a happy and healthy relationship. You have wildness, electricity, the number 36, and you have the hidden energy being 42, movement and speed. I feel like you're trying really hard to get to what it is that you want and you desire. But one of the things is like, if you're looking for love, it's nowhere near you. 444 could be significant to you. If you're looking for love, it's nowhere near you. It's probably in another state or another country. I feel like you're going to be called out for mistreating people at work or abusing people at work. What have you been doing, Taurus? There's some kind of abuse, and it's like some of you are just straight up getting fired. I don't know what you did or who you. Many of you are getting fired. As far as that's also like a group. Like your relationships, even if you still work there, it's like your relationships and friendships with your colleagues and your friends, so it's being severed because there was some type of mind games or manipulation. I also see that there's an absentee mother. You could have also had an abusive mother. If the person that you are meant to be with for the rest of your life, or the person that you're in a relationship with, if they could say anything to you, what would they say right now? You make me feel things I've never felt before, and I know I put you through it, and I deserve the hell that I'm living in because of it. Oh God. I feel like you're putting someone through hell. Some of you are purposely hurting someone or hurting people, like at work. What is going on? That's not good. One, that's not good karma. But it's just not very kind. You know, don't do that. Some of you are abusing people at work. And you're doing it in a way where they can't call you out on it because you're a boss or a manager. Don't abuse your power, because I'm seeing it being taken away from you. I'm saying you could get demoted or fired, because I feel like you're gonna be quickly reminded by someone who's even in a higher position, like maybe it's your CEO or something like that, like to not treat people just any type of way. A cougar, so yeah, someone can't have children because they're too old. That's what it is. Someone's like too old or something like that. Because cougar makes me feel like the woman is just maybe too old. And like, some of you are upset that you can't have children. I understand that can be something that, I mean, I don't understand because I've never been in your position, but I can understand that you not being able to have something that you really want and desire can be something that's frustrating. If I found out I couldn't have kids, oh my God, I'd be like, oh my God. Yeah, but so I get it. You know, that can most likely be something that is just not a very easy situation to go through. And I send my sympathy towards you, okay? So people are cutting ties with you. And some of you are realizing it's time for you to make a decision to invest elsewhere. Some of you take things out on people. It could be friends, colleagues, groups, communities, friendships, relationships. You take it out on them because you don't love yourself. At the end of the day, that's what it really is a lack of love for oneself. You have a leadership role, but you've abused it. And I feel like you're well aware of what it is that you do need to do, but you just don't have the courage and confidence in order to do it. And so that is something that you're going to be tapping into. But it's time for you to be more confident. It's not just about getting to something as quickly as possible. It is about, justice. Hey, baby. It is about treating people well. You have Child of the Moon, Forgiveness, Transcending the Soul, 36. And you have Snail's Pace, 22. Slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth, settle energies. I said it's time for you to slow down. It's not about just trying to get somewhere. It's actually about feeling. Allow yourself to feel, okay? Step into humanitarianism, social justice, a sense of leadership. I do feel like you've been doing something really toxic in the dark, and now it's being like revealed what you've been doing. It could be anything, whatever it is not good. You've been doing something bad, and now people are finding out about it. I think you thought no one was gonna find out, but because people find this out, there's less. I feel like you were starting drama or problems, like behind closed doors, and now it gets like revealed. Or you could have been really jealous of someone who is in a happy and healthy relationship. Someone who has manifested what it is that they want in life, and they're in a happy and healthy relationship, a faithful relationship. Some of you guys are bitter. This almost feels like an older woman who's like bitter of other people. It's time for you to forgive yourself. Learn from it. Pick a different vision, okay? You do recognize, be community, that you need to appreciate the community you have. Don't abuse it. You have the number 1, the number 5, and the number 2. I do feel like you have had a lot of issues or drama or creating drama. You've been causing a lot of trouble with your friendships, You will be having a lot of issues with the communication with your friendships and you identifying who you are through those friendships. Recognize that you are your own creator. You know, you create things simply by being, and be open to abundance. Okay? You have Emerald, E, and G, Goose, and K, Kite. This has been your reading. Thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. Ashe.